Okay, I give you Ghost of Machines. Okay, so we're here upstairs at the Vic, one of the cornerstone venues of the Swindon Shuffle, and we're talking to one of the bands that are playing here on the Thursday night, Ghost of Machine. Ghost of Machines, even.
Good evening.
Right, guys, so what does the Shuffle mean to you? You're all from Swindon, you've all been around a bit, so...
Well, it's been one of the longest going music festivals, you know, it's been a consistent thing for Swindon. I think it helps promote all the bands.
Yeah, it's exciting. The Thursday that, well, to us it's a strong bill. It's the night we want to be on. Lots of great bands on there, so I'm happy to be on there.
For me, it's like I've played the Shuffle 3 or 4 times now since the inception, and as a singer, when I was a singer-songwriter, it opened up doors. It got people to come and see me who wouldn't generally come out and see me if I was playing a headline gig or anything in the town. And I think it just brings people together that love our music.
Yeah. So like you say, you played it a few times over the years. How have you seen it change? Has it changed over the years?
Venues have changed. It's in the beginning it was quite small, but it's expanded. It's got quite bigger. Citizens, general people of Swindon have become to know the Swindon Shuffle as the definitive festival of this region, and I think the crowds have got bigger, and I think it does a lot for the local music scene.
How do you think it's going to be different for you this year, having played it so often as a solo artist? Now you've got a full band. I know you've played with Pat a few times.
Yeah, well, obviously, because now I'm in a rock band, which I fucking love. I can swear, that's fine.
It's the Shuffle, yes you can swear.
Amazing. It's a totally different experience for me. And I don't think Nick's played the Shuffle.
I haven't, no, it's good.
Pat's played the Shuffle before with me.
You played with some other bands, haven't you?
Yeah, I've played it. So it's a totally different experience for me. It's obviously a different night because of the genre. And for me, as a personal experience, it's much better.
So, guys, how would you describe your music? What's your sound?
Wow, what is our sound?
Yeah, I can do it.
Well, we've got 4 sounds, haven't we? And we're just pushing
Well,
in.
we've had a lot of comparisons to a lot of bands. I think John.
Yeah, the kind of post-grungy kind of that sort of scene. We've
Oh,
got some heavy
yeah.
riffs and stuff in there.
I think we try to bring some to the table from our own influences. I mean, personally, I'm into like the old school, but then the modern rock. I always like the kind of classics that brings that. I'm still a sucker for things like guitar solos and you kind of bring the kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I keep trying to bring fatter strings and detuning, and then Billy reins it in and just puts some like real melody over it.
I just hit stuff at the end. I just survived smash.
And that's the drummer's answer.
I just hit stuff.
Start of the show.
But it's kind of like we all bring stuff to the table. Like Nick might have a bass riff, and Pat'll have a riff to go on top of that. But there's no real structure, a song or a chorus. I'll come in, have a session with Nick. We'll sit down for a few hours.
So you're very collaborative in the way
Yeah,
that
definitely.
you write, and
yeah.
so you're all bringing your own little influences. There isn't like a standout band that you kind of have modelled yourself on, but kind of aspired to be.
Try to be a combination of all our influences to try and make it the best we can.
Are there any other sort of Swindon acts that you recommend people watching this check out?
Well, we've
Particularly
got
at the Shuffle.
All Is Well on the same night as us. So
Amazing.
yeah, we love those guys. That'd be great to play with them again.
Go on the bill, kind of time for them.
Yeah,
and
so that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing them again. I know they're bringing some new material as well. Yeah,
So what does the rest of the year look like for you guys? What's coming up apart from the Shuffle?
Hopefully, we've only started gigging. We only started gigging in November. We've been together a year prior, writing, rehearsing, honing our act, and hopefully after the shuffle we can break out of the local music scene to Bristol, Oxford. We have a gig share in Nottingham coming up with a band called Floating the Corpses, which should be quite interesting.
Portsmouth,
You've been
trying to link in with some other people.
Portsmouth, yeah.
Bring some friends back in, you know.
And like, just bring bands that aren't from around here, and we can go there and play.
And what about records and stuff? You got
I
anything?
think we want to get some new material down as well, because I think our biggest push last year before we wanted to play live was we need a proper full set of our own stuff.
Yeah.
And now it's actually, we want to mix that up. We don't want to play the same songs every time. We want to play some new stuff. So we think over the next month or two we've all got some ideas. Let's push them together. We want to get some new ideas down. With then really
hopefully
3 more songs. We've probably got an album's worth of stuff. So
hopefully the next thing is an EP.
Yep.
We get that pressed, get that out, circulating, and then the album in the next year and a half or so.
Very nice one, guys.
Yeah.
Cheers for that. So, Ghost of Machine. Check them out on the Thursday at the Shuffle at the Vic.
cheers, Ed.
Thank you very much.